Hi guys, my name's Subtruder, I'm the man on the Silver Mountain and welcome back. Now today, I'm here to ask you for your help, essentially, because I need your help to get to know you better. I want to do more on the channel, I want to expand, I want to do more of what you guys want to see, whether that be more coaching videos and the stuff that works that way, be it the maybe taking more of a back seat on that because what you guys want more is maybe more gaming stuff, or after the live streams that I've started doing on Fridays the last couple of weeks, maybe you want to see more live discussions with me. Maybe and there's a whole load of other stuff that I want to do that I've kind of talked about in the past at various points that I've kind of listed off to one degree or another. And as a result, guys, down in the description, there is a link to a SurveyMonkey survey that I'll be putting across elsewhere as well, on Twitter and Facebook and on the blog and whatever else. But ultimately, it's 10 questions. It should take you all of like a minute or two to do because it's mostly multiple choice or kind of check boxes. There are a couple of things there that I've just kind of asked for your opinion, asked if you've got any thoughts on things, and stuff like that, which, you know, if you've got those ideas, if you've got things that you'd like to see, if you've got things you'd like me to go over as a coach or whatever else, then, you know, I'd be interested to hear it because it gives me more that I can do and more that you guys actually want to see and that you're interested in. And it just gives me more of an insight into who's watching. Like, I can tell that most of you are male. About 99% of you over the last month have been male. But in the long run, it's been about a 75 to 25 split between male and female. I know that most of you are between the age of 18 and 35, with a few outliers up towards the 50s. And I know the you guys will see certain videos more and that they'll get put out more and all the rest of it, and I can kind of track parts of that through the analytics and things that I get on YouTube. So, you know, I'm interested to see more of what you actually think, what you mentally and consciously decide to watch on the channel, what you'd like to see more of. And also, because there have been so many people for the last probably at least like 9 months or so, there have been some of you guys who have been incredibly generous with your suggestions and with your offers, including offers and suggestions around things like Patreon and or using some other kind of service to allow you to support me and what I'm doing and what I want to do and help me develop and grow. There are a few things that are on there about that, just kind of what you'd be interested in, what you'd like to see, and kind of things for me to take on board in regards to what I can manage. Because obviously certain things like merchandise I want to do, because I'm one of these people who, if you've got if you've got kind of a subscription service thing going on, then it's like, okay, fine, but if it's a subscription service to support kind of what's going on already, and what's going on already isn't going to stop, then, you know, yes, it might help growth, but there's a trade-off there that I'm not seeing much of. So if you're like me and that's what you're looking at, I won't want to do a Patreon or a subscription type service or anything like that until I can actually go, this is kind of what I'm able to do, this is what it's going to be worth, essentially, and then we'll grow from that. You know, if the only thing that I can do at the moment would be Patreon or sponsor live streams there that are more kind of exclusive and focused on them, even if they get uploaded to the channel afterwards, you know, with you guys actually being the patrons being the only people who were there to interact and ask questions and say whatever, then that's fine. But that, to me, you know, yes, it might be a little bit of extra time and things like that, but I wouldn't want to try and allow anyone to give me a huge amount of money for that, because it's not far outside of what I'm doing at the moment. A little bit can go a long way, and so that's the mentality that I want to take a look at that with. So me asking about Patreon in the survey and kind of what you guys would want to get out of a sponsorship, or kind of supporting me monetarily in some way to help me grow the channel whilst I'm doing other stuff. It's very much a case of I'm looking to see where your heads are at, whether or not you're on the same page as me, and then kind of what I can do realistically at the moment. Because merch, I would love to do merch. I'd love to do t-shirts, if only because then I would wear them all the time. I've had ideas for workbooks and things like that that are more coaching focused. I've got a whole slew of ideas and things that I want to do with merch, but obviously there's a lot more of a kind of monetary demand to get that going, which, because of certain other things and because of the way that things run, and just keeping myself in a reasonable stead survival wise, that's something that is more of a long-term plan, but it's still something that if you guys want more focus on it, and if that's something that I can try and source and offer and develop maybe a bit faster, because I know that you guys are more interested in it, then it's something that I can try and do. And so as a result, it's looking at the overall and try. The reason why I started this channel, because I wanted to help people who otherwise wouldn't be able to gain access to a £75 to £100 personal coaching session every week. In which case, if a few dollars a month allows me to kind of make the upgrades that I need to, with microphone upgrades to my rig, upgrades to software and things that I'm using, then that's great, because then that's what, if you were getting a like £90 coaching session and you're giving me maybe a couple of dollars, $5 a month or something like that, then that's going to be that's a very large percentage reduction, should we say, for potentially gaining a decent, not a full session's worth of value, but a decent amount of value in regards to conversation and useful bits and pieces from a coach in terms of the tip videos and things like that I'm able to do. As well as, if you're here for the gaming stuff, then it'll just help me improve my rig, improve my other stuff, and develop things in that way so that I can just get it sorted. And make a better show of some of the things that I'm doing. Maybe take more time on editing things, because stuff just runs more effectively on my rig, and all of that kind of thing. So I love it if you guys could just go down and have just a couple of minutes taking a look at that survey, I'll probably do a video once a number of people have completed it, going through some of the results and seeing what you guys have said. But otherwise, guys, thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much in advance for filling out the survey, and I'm looking forward to seeing what you guys think and what you guys have to say, because it's the one question on there that might seem a bit strange, because I've already said that I know how old for the most part you are, is that there is the question of age on there, and that's because one of the things that stood out to me when I was looking at analytics and thinking about this survey was that I'm getting the ages of the accounts that are watching, not necessarily the people that are watching. And it's the people that I'm interested in. It's you guys that I want to hear from. It's you guys whose opinions I want, and it's you guys who I kind of wish I had more ability to interact with, so that we had more question and answer things, so that I could focus on the issues that you guys are actually interested in, and not just the ones that you're interested in, but the ones that are causing you problems, so that I can help. I can do what I do best. But anyway, guys, thank you very much for watching. Again, thank you in advance if you go and take a look at that survey, and otherwise I will see you in the video tomorrow. Take care.